In this segment, I'm going to go over a dimensions feature that has been added. So whenever you're drawing on the surface here and you're developing your elevation, you can keep up with the dimensions for any vertical or horizontal mullions that you may add to the drawing. Same way with the side lights, it will show the dimensions for the side lights in daylight width and daylight height. On your vertical and horizontal mullions, it will have a daylight width and a daylight height dimensions feature there. So we'll open up this project that we've been working on for a while now. Okay, immediately you'll notice that the dimensions are the daylight dimensions are available between your vertical mullions and your horizontal mullions, and on your side lights this is the daylight height and the daylight width. For now, I've placed these two check boxes here. They will go in a UI settings menu later on, but right here it says show side light dims, show vertical dims. So they're showing right now, but if we don't want to see these while we're drawing, or if they're in the way, we'll just check that. And if we would like to put them back, we just check it back. Same way with the show vertical dimensions, we can just check that, and then you'll notice that all of the vertical mullions and horizontal dimensions are gone. So let's see what this looks like in action. We open up our configure mullion dialog and we'll choose bay 1 and the horizontal one in bay 1. That's the window above the door, so it's really the transom. We'll choose that one vertical that's in there, and the way that we're measuring the vertical mullions would be from the inside left to outside right. That is the width of the mullion. So down here it says inside left to outside right. So the width is 33 3/4, but the daylight is 31 3/4 because this is a 2-inch framing system. And what's really neat about the resizing of the mullions is that you have the select menu that you can use to resize the mullion. We'll just choose 40. And if you'll notice when I choose this, that everything will update in real time for quick, rapid development. And there we go. And also notice that it moved the slider over and updated it. It's 40 3/4 and 40 3/4. So 40 3/4, and then the daylight is 38 3/4. But where it gets interesting is when you want to do a quick resize, it gives you a visual as you're resizing the mullion. So let's go over here to bay 2 and choose that bottom horizontal. So when we say horizontal 1 bay 2, we're talking about this area right here. And so we want to resize this mullion, so it'd be the inside to the outside of the sight line. So we'll choose that one, and right now it's 36 3/4 in the width, and right here this is the one we're measuring. It's the first one, it's the only one that we can measure. The leftover distance is always the last area. So 34 3/4, 36 3/4, and we'll just move this down to 30, so it should say 28 3/4. It does now. It says 28 3/4, and over here it has 30 3/4. So we can just move our slider too if we wanted to do some, just get it done quickly and throw some stuff together to try to get a quick price. Then we could come back later on and make everything exact, or however you would like to do it. So this has been a demonstration of the new dimensions feature.